1, 2, we're done the long step, now we're doing hip work. Okay? Now you're going to do 1, 2, 3. You can see the double drop of the hips?
Right.
Okay. I took the first step. You can even take the second step, but not big. Dip. That dip is like the second step. Get the hip dip again. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So you see I'm shrinking it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's like a little violet.
Okay. Okay. So I don't take a lot of pressure. It's not this block, the one I just showed you. It's a blade. But it's
Do this one
time.
just a bit so not fall
Yeah,
off.
sure. Okay. It's time so that he comes in from downtown so that I have time to read and catch his forearm before his arm passes the horizontal. I do a little of this and I bend my knee. What can happen is this. That's more likely to happen, isn't it?
So you said,
His arm is in front of his chest. I didn't want that. And I didn't take a long stance. Right? So something's funny. I mean, if I'm going to make it work, something's funny, right? Did it work?
yes, sir. Yes, very much so.
I didn't do any of the things I just taught you. But I did, but I didn't. So this is like almost like politics. I did, but I didn't. Okay, so. Okay? So,
There's something invisible about that.
we call it invisible Aiki, yeah. Okay, this is coming up and making his eyes follow my hand. You see how your hand went up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This gets real weird. Okay. Okay, first of all, let me credit Don Ajay with this technique because he's the guy that taught to me like how many years ago? 30 years ago. No, not that. She's probably in the 90s. We had just done that, right? Slow motion. Now I'm going to do this. It's the same shape, but I'm passing him with what's called back pressure. I'm coming from behind and passing. Okay, now that's a physical block. Okay. Okay, now we're back to the physical. I'm not doing it psychologically or visually. Okay, but watch now. This hand is a safety factor. Remember I told you about this being a safety factor? This hand come underneath his tricep, teardrop. I could also use the elbow up on the side if I wanted to.
Thank you.
Well, I see it.
Okay?
Sanchin.
It's like Moshiyuki from Sanchin. Just this movement. Okay? For 2 hours. Actually, some of that was 4 hours. The album was 2 hours. Okay? There's so much in copper. So anyway, just be aware of it. So yes, it comes from Moshiyuki. And what you're doing now is this, the upside down teardrop, as safety here. Okay? Go. The finishes are completely up to you, even if you're not Norwegian. You got that, I'm thank you. Okay, go.
I love the dry humors.
Hey, ooh, old school.
Double bone block,
Hey,
which is silly because he can flip in his elbow anytime he wants, right?
hey,
But I don't want to get in the head, so I do it. And then I pass this hand in the upside down teardrop armpit. Okay? Okay? Now, eventually,
hey, ooh.
you don't need this hand. But I suggest you use it because you'll want to be secure.
I'm gonna put them
Hey.
He gives me the sliding backwards, and I've been doing this, right? Now I'm going to do this. This is a friction pass. So it's like elbow up, but what's happening is I'm friction it, and then I'm doing this. It's like the teardrop motion. That's an error. Another question. Yes, sir.
Practice the solo movement solo.
If I do this motion, right? 1, 2 with 180, do it 90, do it 45, do it in place, and then I start making it smaller. Now the problem is you are practicing the motions, but you're not practicing the feel because you have no weight on the other side. So is there? That's why I said yes or no. So there is a way of practicing, but it's a half practice. Okay. You need to have weight on the other side or intention on the other side to really know if you're doing anything. So if I were to take you, right, just connect with me with something. Here's a connection. Okay? So if I go, stay right there. Right? I think what I said I was going to do. What happened to him? Nada. You put a little pressure. Now something different happened to him. Right?
Yes, sir.
But if I don't engage with him, it's not that my solo practice was useless, I needed it. But it won't get me to the end goal.
Sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay?